my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. 'Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. Complete beauty to home essentials, we're rolling. Recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything, and rooted essential oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. 'Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. Complete beauty to home essentials, we're rolling. Recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything, and rooted essential oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, 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 fam. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to this live stream where we are going to be doing some unboxing. I appreciate you joining. Hello, hello. I see the Bud Files is in here. Katie, hello, hello. And I'm not sure how to say your name, but welcome in. I'm going to say RZB Car. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. If you're not familiar with my channel, I'm all about health and wellness. And today Bobo Car, Bobo Car. But I am all about health and wellness. Okay. Appreciate you being here. I sorry I messed up your name. But we're all about health and wellness here, and we are going to be doing an unboxing. The things that I'm going to be unboxing right behind me is all plant-based products, and if you choose to, you can order the products yourself too. This was a Black Friday sale, but the sale's over. So if you missed out on the sale, I'm sorry. There might be a Cyber Monday sale, so you can save a little more coins, but there is more information in the description. And if you want to get to the website to get the natural plant-based products, you can do so by going to the description. But I hope all is well. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. We love new family members here, and I see a lot of comments are being held because someone's saying something inappropriate. But I welcome all. Thank you for being here. My name is Famous, and yes, that is my real name. And we're going to get into these two boxes behind me. A lot of what I do here is to educate my people. So if you are one of my people, come and join the family. I like to call my subscribers family. But yeah, so I have essential oils I have hygiene products, cleaning supplies, you name it, we have it in a more natural way, and the ingredients are better for your health. And that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. So, yeah, let's get into it. And I see a lot of comments, but I'm not even gonna recognize them because, yeah, like, for what? He ain't gonna kill my vibe. Not gonna do it. So this is a small box. This has nothing to do with the Black Friday sale. This is something that I ordered before the Black Friday sale, and then the sale came, and then I was like, well, I gotta order. So that one is the Black Friday sale. But I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see Hunter RV is in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Hunt VR, sorry. Hunt VR is in the chat. I'm moving too fast. Slow it down. But so first thing first, anytime if you do decide to order, you'll see these tubes, and that's, I know they look like toilet paper rolls when you're finished, or like the paper towel holder roll. It's similar to that, but it's a lot thicker. But these are essential oils. And essential oils come in a glass bottle. So from them not breaking, they put them in these cardboard like rolls, and that way when they're shipped, they won't break. If you are using essential oils, if you've never used essential oils, now's a good time to learn about them because they do more than just smell good. So instead of using synthetics, I know a lot of us may be using like the aerosols or the plug-ins. You can use natural scent to make your home smell good, and it works. I'm gonna talk about this one after everything else because it's a great one. Dodged Man 1234, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Nah, it's okay. I appreciate you though, just listening. Okay, well, thank you for listening. I appreciate you. We need all the support. So double tap the screen or hit the thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And the reason why I'm saving this for last is because the holidays are around the corner and I don't want to confuse you. All right, so we got 3 oils in here and we'll talk about these. If I can get the third one out of here. All right, so we'll talk about this one last because that one was actually free. I didn't pay for that one. So sometimes when you order, you do get free things in return, which is a great thing because it gives you an opportunity to use different products. And you could fall in love with them and order them next time, but you always will get free products when you spend a certain amount. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is this one. It's called Evergreen Essence, and it is a essential oil. It's a blend of essential oils. So what I mean by blend is not just one oil, it's a combination of oils, and it smells like a forest. With Evergreen Essence, the company that I'm with, Young Living, I'm a brand partner with them, and every single year they take recycled Christmas trees and make this oil. So this is from the year before's Christmas. So all those recycled Christmas trees are in this bottle, and it smells different every single year because they don't always get the same exact trees. So it does slightly smell different every single year. And I've been with the company for almost 5 years, and I have 3. This would be my 4th bottle of Evergreen Essence, and I still have them over there on my shelf. But let's open it and see what it smells like. It's gonna smell like a forest. Yeah. If you're not familiar with tree oils like pine trees or junipers, they're really good for uplifting your mood. They're also good for respiratory. So if you have, maybe you're not feeling the best for the holidays, or you're having some type of respiratory something, you can use the tree oils like juniper, pine, evergreen. This one, which is called Evergreen Essence, is a really great one. I'll be back. All right, see you in a minute. Thank you. I appreciate you. But this one is a really good one. Love this one. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm glad I got it, and it was on sale in the beginning of the month. I don't know if it's still on sale. I'm gonna have to check it out. And let me pull up. I gotta pull up the chat because it's a lot smaller on my phone. So, you know, as you get older, your eyes aren't the same. So, yeah, I gotta pull up my tablet so I can see it a little better. But yeah, Evergreen Essence is a great one. Love it. It smells wonderful. This next one is called Exodus 2. And Exodus 2, wait, before we go any further, let me read what is in Evergreen Essence so you are familiar with it and what you can do with it. So all you have to do is just peel back the label and it will tell you what oils are in here. So there's Grand Fir, there is Ponderosa Pine, there is Sublime Pine Fir, there is Scotch Pine, there is Cork Bark Pine, there is Balsam Canada Needle Oil, Blue Spruce, White Pine, and Glen Spruce. So those are the oils that are in here. A lot of different pine trees. So it does smell like a forest. And if you're a person during the holiday season, or you just want to have pine in your home, this is a more natural way to do it, and you can clean with it. It has great cleaning properties. We do have a cleaner called Thieves, and you can put a couple of drops into your Thieves cleaner and then clean your home, and it is a more natural way to clean your home without the toxins and the chemicals. And if you like a pine scent in your home, this is gonna do it. So what I was gonna say about the holiday season, if you are a person who gets fake trees in their home, but you want a real smell of a tree, here it is. This definitely smells like a forest, and it will make your whole house smell wonderful. You can put it on your tree. You can make a room spray with it. So a room spray is like the aerosol spray that you may be using at your house. And this is a more natural way to do it. So all you need is a spray bottle, some of this oil. I do like 20 drops. A little bit of witch hazel. If you don't have witch hazel without scent, you can use vodka, like very little vodka without any flavor or anything like that. And put that into the spray bottle, very little. And then you can spritz it around the house and it will smell amazing. You can use a diffuser like the one that's going back here, and that will also put the scent. If you're not familiar with a diffuser, it basically takes water and essential oils, and you put a few drops into the diffuser with the water and then turn it on, and it puts the vapors into the air. So it makes it smell wonderful in your house, but it's also gonna promote or support your mood swings. So if you're not in a good mood, tree oils are good for that. If you are having something respiratory going on or need a little help with breathing, tree oils are good for that. So this one is a good one, Evergreen Essence. And welcome in, Monique. Hello, hello. Trisha Nicole, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, fam. Happy Sunday. I hope all is well. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well on this Sunday. And we're just doing an unboxing. So far, we've only gotten to one box, and I've only talked about one product, which was the Evergreen Essence. But we're going to the Exodus 2. And I believe this was mentioned through the Bible. I need to do my research. I seen it was on sale earlier this month. If you added it to a loyalty order along with the Evergreen Essence and this one that I haven't talked about, but I'll talk about it here in just a second. But if you added these three, you could add one or two or three to your loyalty order. You get 15% off on these, and I was like, you can't beat that. So I got them all three. And Exodus, I've never smelt, so we're gonna see what it smells like. This is a new one for me. Faith, hello, hello, welcome in. Official 1SP, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Thank you for being here. We're doing an unboxing and I'm just opening up oils, smelling them. This one has like a spice scent. It's very on the spicy kind of scent. It smells nice. It's almost like cinnamon, but slightly different. And I don't know if it's because of my hand with lotion, but it smells nice. I like this one. I've never smelled this one and it smells good. It smells like a cinnamon with spice, like other spices. But thank you everyone for being here. Yes, please thumbs up for me. And I appreciate you being here. I'm peeling back the label so I can see what oils are in here. And there is clove, myrrh, and myrrh is a holy oil that was mentioned throughout the Holy Bible. Cassia is another one that was mentioned in the Holy Bible. We have cinnamon, we have calamus, northern light black spruce, and hyssop, vetiver, and frankincense. And frankincense and hyssop are also oils or botanicals that were mentioned throughout the Bible. So I'll talk more about those holy oils next month. I always talk about it in December. If you've seen it 2 years in a row, you know about it. But if you have missed it, I'll talk about it next month. But this is called Exodus 2, and I love this one. It smells really good, and it does have a child lock scent to it, and I mean scent. It has a child-proof lock on it, the lid, so your kids can't get into it just because there is clove and that cinnamon. And if they do get it on them, it will feel hot to touch. So it will feel like a burning sensation if you like get it around here or on your skin, period. It's not gonna like burn your skin off, but just to be safe, we don't want to have our kiddos messing with the oil and it causes a negative effect. So that's why this has that on there. I love cinnamon roll with cheese cream frosting. Yes, me too. And I want to make some. Child lock scents are my favorite, yeah. Yeah. I want to make some cinnamon rolls, but I have not made them in a very long time, so I need to make them. Maybe I'll do it next month. But yeah, I like this one. This is a new one for me, and if you want to get some, just check out the website. It's called Exodus 2. Add it to a loyalty order, and it will save you some coins. All right, this one is a great one, and the reason why I saved it for the last oil to talk about in this order is because it's called Christmas Spirit, and it smells like holiday season. So if you like holiday season scents, this is one for the books. And it's the bigger bottle, so there is a smaller one like this, so you can see this one is small and this is a lot bigger. With the bigger one, you get 350 drops. With the smaller one, it's around like 150 to 200. So it will last you quite some time. You only need 1 to 2 drops when you're using it in the diffuser or pretty much whatever you're using. Unless you're using it in your laundry soap or your room spray, then you would want to go a little heavier with like 20 to 30 drops. But this one is a great one. I'm not gonna open this because I have a smaller one open already, but it smells like Christmas, y'all. If you want a Christmas scent that's more natural and you don't have to use a candle or burn something in your home, you can get a diffuser like, well, not like that one because it's discontinued, but there are other diffusers that you can get, and you can add your Christmas spirit to it, and it will make the home smell great like Christmas time. So if you like that, go ahead and jump on that website and get you some. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. What is the process to be a moderator in the amazing safe space of yours? Official 1SP. I just usually ask people, and you asked first. I was gonna ask you in the beginning, but I didn't. So I can make you a moderator if that is something you would like to do. And if anybody else would like to be a moderator, I can make you a moderator. Just put a blue heart in the chat, and I will do that. But I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you, and welcome back, Hunt VR. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on back. So those are the three that I had ordered to, I had put in a loyalty order, and I have two other products that I had ordered from this small little box. So I was running low on soap, and there is more than just essential oils on the website. So you can order hygiene products, and that was two of the things that I got in this order. So I did order this bar soap. It's called Sutron, and it is meant for the men. And with the Sutron brand within the company, there is like beard oil that I use, but I don't have it on right now. There is a liquid soap. So man, if you like liquid soaps to wash up with, you can use the liquid soap. It comes in a travel size, and it does come in a bigger size. It usually lasts me a good month before I run out, but I like to alternate from liquid soap to bar soap. The bar soap is pretty big, and it usually lasts about 3 weeks to almost a month. But you can see it's a pretty big, thick bar of soap. It has like a little design on it, but it helps with exfoliation. Love this one, and really good for your hormones. Yes, men, you have hormones. If you weren't aware, you do. So it will help support your hormones in a more natural way. And remember, whatever you put on your skin, you're absorbing. So if you're using a bunch of lotions or soaps, and it has a bunch of ingredients that are artificial or synthetic, it's not good for your health. And you're absorbing that into your bloodstream, and then you could eventually have health effects. And it may not happen right now. You may be good and you've been content for decades, but as you get older, your body starts to change, your immune system starts to switch up on you, and then you start to see things happen with your health. And you're like, what? I don't even smoke or drink or nothing, but I have whatever issue now. And that's because of what it could be. I'm not going to say it's just because. It could be because of what you're using on and on and on, and it just manifests into something. So be aware of what you're using. I've been on this journey for almost 5 years and love what I use. So I just want to share it with others to let you know that there are more natural ways to support your body. And it's simple switches that you can do. You don't have to go to the grocery store, buy what you need. You can order it from the website, and it will come to your doorstep, which is even simpler. So, that was my little rant, but I have one more product, and that is lotion. So for me, I do have sensitive skin, and I have eczema from like the waist below, and using scented lotions and things like that is just not good for me. And yeah, I know there's other products, but they're very expensive, and you're spending like $20, $30 on those creams and lotions just to help with your skin, and That's a lot of money. Um, Plus, some of the ingredients in those products are just not the greatest. But with this, yes, convenient. Um, it is meant for the kids, but I found that it works for me. It works for me. And it could work for you. So if you have sensitive skin or eczema, this is definitely something you would want to look into. There's a few other lotions on the website too, but I just like the kid scent one. And it's called Kid Scent. You can see it in yellow, but it has like a citrus scent to it, but it's very light and subtle, and it doesn't make me itch or want to scratch my skin off. So love this lotion, and my son loves it too. It does hydrate your skin in a great way, and you're not using a bunch of harmful things on your skin. And remember, whatever you put on your skin, you're absorbing. So use something a little more natural. So with that order, the bar soap, the 3 essential oils, and this lotion, it was 100 PV. So that means I spent 100 worth of product. This product does equal up to 100 PV, which means that I get free things at 100 PV. PV stands for product value. So when you spend 100 product value, you are going to get something free. And that was this oil that I didn't show you or talk about. So this is a free oil that you can get, and it's called Spearmint. So Spearmint Vitality Oil. This is a white label oil. Unlike like Exodus is red, it's not white, and it does not say Vitality on it. The Vitality oils are meant for consuming. So you can cook with this, you can make marinades, you can put it in your drinks, you can do a lot with the Vitality oils, and it will help support you in a more natural way. You can also use this in the diffuser, so you don't only have to consume it. You can put it in the diffuser, you can apply it to your skin. There's a lot of ways you can use spearmint, and I did not have this one, so it's a free oil for this month, for the month of November. So love this. Yeah, it smells like spearmint. If you've chewed on spearmint gum, that is what this smells like, and it smells just like it. A little bit does go a long way, so if you're going to use it in like a drink or something, you can do 1 drop. If that is too much, you can get a toothpick and stick it into the oil and then swirl it into whatever you're going to be using this spearmint in. Forever Dreams, hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Eczema makes trying oils and lotions pretty difficult. I commend you on your sacrifice on made of off camera to bring the content and valuable advice to light for us. Yes, I have to. That is why we are here, to learn from each other, to see what works for me, but could potentially work for you as well. And I just share my experience. So there are other people who has other experiences with the products. And eventually I will get those people up here. I was just talking to one of my business partners, and I want to get her up here so we can have a conversation. But yeah, I want people to know that there are more natural ways to support your body, and you don't need all the things that you can easily get from the grocery store, because nowadays it's just not good for our health. And then we wonder why we have these health issues. Well, it stems from what you're eating, the environment that you live in, and yes, the products that you're using on a daily basis. So those key factors are just like not the greatest, not the greatest. But yes, I'm here for it. And if you have questions, definitely ask away. So that was one order. And that was my order in the beginning of the month. It was like a week before the Black Friday sale. So all of last week was Black Friday sale. And that is what we're about to get into right now. So This is the Black Friday sale items. I didn't order everything, but I ordered what I wanted and needed. And I was able to save 69% off. So if you missed that sale, there is going to be a Cyber Monday sale and probably another sale, like small business sale. They usually do a small business sale, which I think is next Saturday. Um, but yeah, it was a great sale. Shout out to anyone who did order from the sale. And shout out to those who haven't ordered anything but are here and listening and are supporting the channel right now. And if you're catching the replay, shout out to you too, because we can't do this without family. All right, so I'm excited for this. We're gonna save this one for last because it is like a gift set, and it comes just like this. If you were able to order the gift set, there was 2 gift sets that you could order, and all you have to do is just wrap this with wrapping paper, or you can leave it like this if that's your choice. But we'll save this one for last. All right. So I didn't order a bunch of stuff. I just ordered what I needed. And the first thing, remember how I said there's other lotions? Well, here's another one. So this one is called Seedlings. Does food really control what happens outside of the body? Yes, official 1SP. It really does. Our food is not the same as our grandparents, and the nutrition value in our food has changed. There's a lot of modified GMOs. There's a lot of just, you don't get the nutrition like you used to get. So like my grandma, she lived till she was 98. I will be lucky if I am able to live that long like she did. She didn't smoke, she didn't drink, and she went through a lot. But the food that she was eating is not the same that we're eating. And all the processed foods, the sugars, is just not a great thing for our health. So yes, the environment does play effect in your health. So depending on where you're living, where you're working, all of that can affect your health. But then what you're eating can affect your health, and it works from the inside out. So also the products that you may be using, not great for your health. So those 3 are just key factors to your health. But the lotion, and thank you for the question, love questions. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse or anything in the medical field. I'm telling you my own experience, and you can do your own research. Do your research. I tell people, you don't have to take my word for it, but if you do, you can look further into what I'm saying. Now back to this lotion. Seedlings is what it's called. It is a baby lotion, so it's meant for babies. But again, I have sensitive skin, and this is another one that I love to use, and it was on sale, so I did grab it while it was on sale. I do have 2, one in the car and then one in the bathroom, but it never hurts to have an extra, and it was on sale, so why not? I think it was like 30% off, and then I got the 24% off plus the 10%, which equaled 69% off. So Seedlings baby lotion. Remember, I have eczema, so these lotions really do work for my skin and not against me. So I'm not like doing all that, because it can happen. And for a long time, it did happen. And then I switched to Dove, and it was good for a little bit, but then they did something different, and I started scratching my skin off again, and I was like, this ain't working. This ain't working. So I'm glad I have these products now. There are some more hygiene products, and we have some Thieves whitening toothpaste. This is a great toothpaste. I already have 2 upstairs, but it was on sale, so I was like, I can't I can't be without my whitening toothpaste. It's a natural toothpaste that will get the tartar buildup off your teeth, but it's also fluoride free. So if you're not familiar with fluoride, fluoride is a neurotoxin. So if you have small children, especially boys, and they are brushing their teeth with fluoride toothpaste, it can affect their brain function in a negative way. So we do not use fluoride in the house, but this one is a natural teeth whitening toothpaste, and that's because there's orange essential oil in here, and orange is a great one to brush your teeth with. See you next later, Rooted. See you, Monique. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Hope all is well. This is a natural teeth whitening toothpaste, which has that orange essential oil. And Thieves has 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those are the 5 essential oils that make up Thieves. So anytime you see Thieves, it's gonna have those 5 essential oils. And there is a lot of products with Thieves. So there's hygiene products, but there's also cleaning supplies. There's the oil, there's the laundry soap. Like, there's a lot of products with these, and they work. They work, and they're highly concentrated, so you don't need a lot of the product. I'm actually washing clothes right now and have the laundry soap. And if you haven't seen my video on laundry soap and how I break it down, go watch them, because you will save some coins. I've used that laundry soap. The last one I just did was, when I refilled it, it was back in February. So I just refilled it last month. So it lasted me quite some time. But I was also washing a lot more clothes. So the year before that, it was almost an entire year that I had one bottle last 12 months. It was almost 12 months. Not quite 12. It was like 11, like 2 weeks shy or something. But it does save you some coins. So if you're into laundry soap, you can look into that or watch my video. But there's also the Thieves mouthwash. So remember, it has lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those are the 5 essential oils that are in here. Sometimes I will add orange essential oil into here to make it a whitening mouthwash. But this has no artificial colors, no artificial dyes, no alcohol, and it's a great one to freshen your breath, but also get that tartar buildup. Yeah, just, it works. It does have more of a cinnamon flavor to it, which I don't mind, and this does as well. But yeah, they work. They work. We have these, and I've never used these, and I'm not a big person on baths, but we have some bath bombs, and there was one that was lavender, but these are called Stress Away. And Stress Away smells like a tropical margarita. That's the best way I can explain what it smells like with Stress Away. And Stress Away is an essential oil, but it also comes in a bath bomb, and they were on sale. So I was like, why not? Because we can use a little stressless bath bombs. Yes, it smells like you can eat it, like just bite into it. They do come individually wrapped. They are pretty big for a bath bomb. So what I usually do is cut this into quarters. So I will cut it into 4s, and then I'll place one piece when I'm taking a bath. I'll also use them for my son, but Stress Away smells good, and this one smells wonderful. It has like a tropical, like lime, vanilla smell to it, and I can't wait to use it. Definitely will help with stress. You get 4 of them, so if you break them down, you'll have 16 pieces. Remember, the products are highly concentrated, so a little bit does go a long way. You don't need the full unless you want to, but if you want them to stay, if you want to save and make them last longer, just break them down. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got a essential oil. And this one is a roll-on. So it's called Deep Relief. And it was also on sale. Deep Relief is a great one because it's great for like if you have sore muscles or joints. You can roll this on. Unlike this Evergreen Essence, it's more of a drip oil, so you have to drip it. With this one, you just take the bottle and just roll it on. So you can just easily apply it and you don't have to touch it if you don't want to. But this one works wonders. It has oils in here like peppermint, I believe frankincense. Let's just open it. So there's peppermint, there's grand fir, lemon, clove, coconut, copaiba, wintergreen, vetiver, and helichrysum. So those oils is what is in Deep Relief. And I'm trying to open it, but the label's getting it stuck. All right, we opened it. So this is what the bottle looks like, and it smells amazing. I'm actually gonna rub it on my elbow because my elbow is still a little sore. I think I pulled a muscle or something, but yeah. Smells like peppermint. It's a great scent, but it helps with relieving those pains. And it's a natural pain reliever. So if you're looking for like icy hot, or if you have like someone who is working out and has sore muscles or joints or like arthritis or anything like that, this can definitely support it and it will feel a whole lot better. And I can already feel it like working on my elbow. But that's called Deep Relief. Deep Relief, y'all. All right, we got a lot of oils. There's probably like 8 oils in here. Remember, oils come in a cardboard roll. That way the bottles don't break, because remember, they're glass, so you can see. They are a glass bottle. And that's because if you put essential oils into a plastic bottle, they can break down plastic because they're that strong. So keeping them in a glass bottle will just do you some justice by not deteriorating the plastic. All right, so we got a few. We'll save this one for last because it was free. We'll talk about this one. It's called Valor. Valor is a great one. It was on sale. This one is like liquid courage. So if you need some boost of confidence, Valor's gonna do that for you. So I haven't used it in probably like a month, maybe 2. And I usually use this for like anxiety or like if I had to go and speak in front of a big crowd or something, I would definitely want to put some Valor on. But it gives you that courage that you may need for whatever situation. Love me some Valor, and it smells good. I do, when I do use it, I use it as a cologne as well because it just smells great. It's good for women or men, just depending on if you want that scent. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. I was in your live earlier, but I didn't speak. I seen you were doing some painting, and you had a few people jumping in there, but I did watch. I was in the background, though. You did great. I love your paintings. We're just talking about the Black Friday sale that just happened. It's over now, but there might be a Cyber Monday sale, so you can check it out. And there was one for Canada as well. There was a Black Friday sale for Canada. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. This is Valor. I also like to use this one for those who snore. So if you have a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, kids, nephews, nieces who may snore, or even yourself. You can put this on your big toe, put it on your big toe, and you will see that this oil will stop that snoring. I don't know what it is with the oil and snoring, but it definitely helps with snoring. Thank you for being there, even if you're in the background. Yes, I was there, and I appreciate you. But yeah, Valor's a great one. Love this one, and I cannot wait to use it again. I do have one already open, but it was on sale, so I was like, why not? Why not? This next one is a very, very. If you've seen my short where I'm saying like, who in their right mind is gonna spend $70 on an essential oil? Not me. If you've seen that short, this is that oil that I was talking about. And it was a clip from the live that I did from last week. And I was talking about how some of the oils on the website are very, very, very expensive. Like helichrysum. It was like, without the discounts, I think at retail price, it was like $80 or $90 for this little bottle. It's a little bottle. You see, this one's a bigger bottle. This one is small. So helichrysum is a very powerful oil just because it's great for, I like to call it a natural neosporin. Um, you need very little of it. But I was out of it, and it's a great one. So what I usually use it for is bumps, scrapes, any type of bleeding. It will stop that bleeding. Of course, if it's like a big gash or something, I'm probably not going to use helichrysum, but it's a really great one for like healing. And I try not to use that word, but it's a great one. It will stop bleeding. So if you have a nosebleed, you can rub it on the brim of your nose and it will stop that bleeding. But it's a great one, and it was on sale. So I was like, I think I only paid $30 or $40 for it, which, yeah. We're going to save as much coins as possible on this helichrysum, because if you go on the website and you look at it, you'll be like, what? That is expensive. It's how they source it and where it comes from and how strong it can be for supporting your health. So yes, it has a pretty price tag on it, but we got it for sale. So can't beat that. When I see something that can benefit my health in a more natural way, especially like helichrysum, we jump on it. We jump on it. All right, I'm trying not to mix up my orders. We'll talk about that one last. And if you have any questions, definitely throw them in the chat. Throw them in the chat. Throw them in the chat. All right. We also will save this one for last because it was a free one. And then Blue Cypress is one that we ordered and I ran out of it. But I really need to do my more research on Blue Cypress, because I know it has like, I believe it has like a tree scent to it, like pine tree. No. Is this the blue? No, it's kind of blue, but not really blue. I want to get a drop. It's like a light blue. I'm trying to get a drop, but it's not coming out. Oh, because it's thick. It's a thick oil, so I did not have this oil, but it was on sale. It's a very thick tree oil. It's almost like honey. Like, look, it's taking forever for it to drip. Yeah, it was like syrup. It's almost like a resin, like a tree sap. So I did not have this one. It smells really good. It smells like a tree. It is kind of tacky, not like super like honey. It's not like honey. But it had like a little thickness to it. You can definitely feel it. But yeah, it smells nice. It smells amazing. It smells like a tree. um, and we're just gonna rub it on and see what it does. It's not gonna hurt us. Yeah, it smells nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And you know, when you put oils onto your skin, it definitely changes up the scent. Hello, Boss Life Online. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Do you know what is good for? Do you know what it's good for? So blue cypress, we're gonna do some research on it. Alexa, is there any health benefits to blue cypress?
From healthline.com. According to a 2022 review, Cupressus sempervirens has anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, antiperspirant, and antispasmodic properties.
So I forgot to mention that with tree oils, there is anti things in tree oils. So that's why I was saying it was good for respiratory. It's because of the anti in it. So if you heard Alexa, she was saying there's Alexa, tell me what blue cypress benefits are. Anti.
From healthline.com. Cypress oil has antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal properties. People commonly use it as a home remedy for coughing, cuts, and acne.
So remember, I just said it was good for the respiratory, but it's those antifungal, um, just the antis. The antis are really good for, which is a great thing, and it does smell good. I like the scent of it. Hello, Kiss from Jay. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And Boss Life Online, I was in your chat earlier, and hope all is well. I don't know if you've seen me, or maybe I missed your comment, but I did. I was in your live earlier. But thank you for being here. And yes, this is a great one. Love it. And yeah, I didn't have this one. I'm thinking of blue tansy. I have blue tansy, but not blue cypress. And yes, love it. Yes, I saw you. You were there. Yes, I was there. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And shout out to my members. And if you would like to become a member too, hit that $sign. Would love more members to join the family. But yeah, Blue Cypress is one of them. And we're just going over a Black Friday sale that happened last week, and I got my order. So I'm just going over it with you guys. And if you were not able to catch that sale, you got a Cyber Monday sale coming. And then there's going to be next Saturday, I believe, is small business sales. So there'll be a lot of small businesses giving sales, and I will be one of them. So if you're looking for a sale and you're looking for gift ideas, this is definitely the time of the season. But yeah, Blue Cypress is a great one, and it's thick. It's a thick one. All right. I have one more oil that I have ordered. And this one is a powerful one. I definitely got low on this one. It's called frankincense. So frankincense is a holy oil. I love me some frankincense, but when I first smelt it like 4.5 years ago, I was like, that does not smell good. I don't like it. If there is an oil that you do not resonate with, or it just don't smell good to you, use it and keep using it because your body is telling you you need it. And I'll do a class on oils and emotions and how they tie together. If you're going through an emotional state and you need support, there's an oil to help support that emotion. And if there is an oil that you do not like, there's an emotion connected to it to where you can support your body and that emotion. And there's an oil for it. So if you're not liking an oil, like I didn't like frankincense, there was an emotion connected to that, and there's a reason why I didn't like it. But after a month of using it with bergamot, because if there's an oil I don't like, I mix it with bergamot. And then after a while, I'll get used to the scent and I'm able to use it by itself. And that's just my little trick. There may be another oil and it's not bergamot for you, and you can mix it with that oil and then you can get used to the scent. But frankincense was a very earthy tone, and I was like, "Ooh, that don't smell good." Um, but I love it now, and I use it a lot with like tree oils, or if I'm grounding and want to center myself. If I'm doing yoga, I will use frankincense, and it just helps. It helps with a lot of things. You can use it for skin blemishes. You can use it for like a skin routine. I definitely have it in my skin routine. You can use it for like grounding or centering yourself. You can use it for any and everything. If you need focus, frankincense. If you need happiness, frankincense. If you need something to support you, frankincense. So get you some. But it was on sale. So frankincense, if you have a frankincense and you're paying like $10 for it, it's a very good chance that that frankincense is a synthetic, which means it's not real. It's a man-made scent that may smell good to you, but it's probably not real. So if you're using a frankincense that is very cheap, it shouldn't be, because frankincense, if I'll post something and I'll put up a short, but frankincense makes thousands of dollars when it's a pure frankincense. And if there's things like mixed into it, it loses its value. So there are oil companies out there that add things to them to make them smell better, to stretch the oil, to make more money off of them. And this one is pure frankincense. So it is expensive. It's almost like that Hilly Chrism that I was talking about, how it was expensive, and who in their right mind is spending 70, 80, 90 dollars on some essential oil? Not me. But when they're discounted and they are pure essential oils, yes, I will put value into my health, and I will spend on a discounted essential oil that I know is pure. So this one was on sale and I was able to save on it. So I did not spend that $70, $80 on this. It dropped the price down to like, I want to say $40 on the frankincense, which is still a little high, but what are you gonna place on the value of your health? Are you willing to spend $40, or are you gonna wait until you have some health issues and then you're paying thousands of dollars on your health? I'll take the 40. 40 for me. And this one is a powerful one. So love me some frankincense. But again, when I first smelled it, I was like, no, that don't smell good. I don't like that. That's not for me. But as I tied those emotions in, and I'll go over the class here soon. I'll probably do it like next week. I'll do emotions and feelings with essential oils and just go over it with you. And if you have questions, I definitely did it before like 2 or 3 times now. But if you have an emotion that you're going through, there's an oil connected to that emotion, and you can get that oil to support you through that. But frankincense is a great one. Love it. And it is the bigger bottle. So there is a small bottle and a big bottle like this. The small bottle is like this one, so you can see the difference. This is a 15 ml bottle. The smaller one is a 5 ml bottle. So a lot bigger. And this will last me like a year, year and a half. So if it's on sale next year for Black Friday, I will definitely probably get another one just to stock up on it. But yeah, love me some frankincense. All right. I think the only things we have left is the free products. And we will talk about this one. So this was a gift set. And the gift set there was two of them. One was a cleaning supplies, but the other one was this one. So the cleaning supplies had three products in it. It had Thieves dish soap. It had Thieves kitchen and bath scrub. So if you're familiar with Comet, and it's that powder that you would like scrub the tub with, and it gets in the air and you're breathing it in, well, that was a part of the kit, but I didn't order that one. But that one is more natural. It doesn't get in the air. It's not gonna harm you. And then there was the Thieves cleaner, which is, you only need one capful of that Thieves cleaner, put it in a spray bottle, and you can clean any surface in your home. Hopefully they'll bring that one back for the Cyber Monday, or even the small business sale, or even this one. But this one came with an oil, it came with a foaming hand soap, and it came with a diffuser. So let's open it. And it was on sale, y'all. And I don't have this diffuser. It's not like I need a diffuser, because if y'all see my basement, you'll be like, what is wrong with him? Why does he have all those diffusers? I like a diffuser. That is a diffuser. I have one. I have one right here. I have another one over there. I have another one over there. I have one upstairs in the loft. I have one in the bedroom. I have one in my son's room. There's actually another one in the formal dining room. And there's probably like 20 in the basement. And that's just being light. It may be more. All right, so this is the box. It comes just like this. You get a little card, and it says, for the moments that make the season bright, wishing you laughter, love, and joy this season. With the cheerful notes of Christmas spirit blend and the gentle glow of the sweet aroma diffuser, this gift fills your home with comfort, joy, and a touch of holiday magic. All infused with plant-based ingredients and no synthetic perfumes, parabens, or phthalates, so your celebration feels as good as they smell. And then it says clean seasonal scents for every day of the year. 15% off your first Young Living order with a code. Oh, I can't share that code with you because I can't share that code with you. I can't share that code with you. $15% off your first 50 Young Living order with code. So you'd have to spend 50 PV, and you can use that code to save 15% off. But and just to be clear, save it. Save that code. If you were looking at the screen, save that code, and when there's a Cyber Monday sale, add that code to it. Add the code to it, and you'll save even more. But here is what the box looks like. I love the little frilly stuff. I'm definitely gonna save that for someone. But with this, you get the Christmas spirit. So remember, we already talked about Christmas spirit and how I ordered it. You get the Christmas spirit foaming hand soap. And with this one, it's a great one because you can dilute this. So how I use it is I use this much of the solution, and then I'll put everything from here above into a jar. So I just leave this much of the solution, and then I'll fill this up with water, and then put the nozzle on there because it comes with the nozzle. and then you'll have 2 more of the solution. So when this runs out, you just add more solution, like a third of the way. Whoa. A third of the way. And then add water to it. Remember, these are concentrated products, so a little bit goes a long way. And this will last you quite some time. So you'll have it for the holiday season if you open it now, or save it. But if you don't want to dilute it, you can use it straight like this, but you'll save some coins by diluting it. And it still will wash your hands pretty great. So you're not using a bunch of harmful chemicals to wash your hands. And if you're gonna have guests over, they'll be like, ooh, this smells so amazing. What is that? And you'll be like, it's Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit, enjoy. And it does smell good. It definitely smells like Christmas. And yeah, I can't wait to put that out. But you also get Christmas spirit essential oil. So now I have 2 of them, but I already have one open. So this is the bigger bottle. Remember, I have a small bottle already open, so it looks like that, but it's Christmas spirit. And love me some Christmas spirit. You cannot have enough. And even when the holidays are done and over with, going into January, even February, you can use this. You can use this year round because it smells that good. It smells amazing. I love me some Christmas spirit. Sometimes I will add a little more orange or like cinnamon or cassia into it just to change up the scent a little bit, but it smells great on its own. And what is in here is orange, cinnamon, black spruce. Those are the oils that make up Christmas spirit, and it smells like Christmas. You'll love it once you smell it, and you'll be like, ooh, he was right. But yeah, we're gonna save this little frilly paper. Yeah, we're gonna just leave that to the side. But you get a diffuser with this, and that is what we're trying to pull out without getting the frilly paper everywhere. All right, we got it out. So we got the sweet aroma diffuser. So I don't have this one until now. I could gift it, or maybe I can gift another one of my other ones downstairs and just swap it out with this one, because I don't have this one. But I do have a lot of diffusers down in the basement. So I do like this diffuser just because it looks nice, and I think it would go great with my winter wonderland that will be happening up in this house. And it's small but mighty, so it's not a big diffuser. But the color is great because it's white and like a bluish gray, which I'm going for, not per se this specific color, but it's more of a teal color or light blue. But this looks very nice. Love the color of it. Love the design. It's small, so it's not like super big. Like my hand is like, you see, I don't have a big hand, but yeah, it's not that big. So it will fit in any decor. I'm pretty sure it changes different colors. And let's just read real quick. We ain't gonna read the whole thing. I'm just seeing if it, I see a changing of the light. So the unit should be producing mist and the LED light should be on. When the light is running in default mode, white light, press the light button to dim the white light. Press 2 times and the light will blink twice, then cycle through 7 color options on a 5-second delay, starting with red. Press 3 to 9 times to manually select individual color options: red, yellow, yellow, green, green, light blue, blue, and lavender. So it does change different colors, and love that. And that's all we needed to know. Oh, how long does it run? That's a good question. How long does it run? Even though nobody put that in there. How long does this diffuser run? So it says the diffuser will shut off automatically when the water reservoir is empty. High output mode. Press the power button once to turn the unit on. In high output mode, the default white light will turn on. This mode maximum continuous runtime is approximately 4 hours. The intermediate output mode, press the button twice. Press the power button twice for high intermittent output mode. So you push the power button twice to get to that mode, and it will run for 8 hours, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. So there's only a high and an high intermittent mode. So it can run up to 4 hours or it can run up to 8 hours. That is longer than a candle. So a candle, you normally only want to burn it for like 2 to 4 hours at most. Maybe 6. I don't know. I haven't used a candle in a very long time. But you don't have to burn something in your home, and you don't have to use synthetic scents. And if you have animals or little children like I do, they're not going to be playing with the fire or trying to burn something or set the house on fire. You're not going to have those issues because my son's not even going to go over here and play with that. He's going to see it and be like, oh, it's a nice light. Can I change the color? And he will probably pick blue and then be on his way. That's it. He's not going to be like, oh, it's fire. Let me put something in there. He's not doing all that. And most kids are going to do that. I was definitely one of them. Trying to put crowns into the candle and see what happens. But you don't have to worry about that because it's safe. But yeah, love the diffuser, love this little kit, and I'm definitely gonna be putting it up. That's already part of the Winter Wonderland, that lantern, and it does change different colors. That diffuser is discontinued, so you won't be able to get that one. And I did get a chance and almost missed it last year when they had it on sale. I was able to get 2 of them, so I have another one, and maybe I'll do a giveaway with it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I we'll see. We'll see. But that's all I got. That is all I got. It does come with a cord, so it's not a cordless diffuser. And we are going to start decorating today. I don't have to cook dinner because I cooked last night. I am going to be cooking for Thanksgiving, and I'm not cooking a bunch of food. We never, except for last year, do traditional Thanksgiving. So last year we did traditional. That was the very first time. As an adult, that was my very first time doing traditional. I normally don't cook traditional food for Thanksgiving just because it's so played out. We've had that for like 20 years. We don't want to keep doing that. So on Thanksgiving, we usually cook something different. On Christmas, we also change it up. So we're not always cooking the same thing. But yeah, that was my order. Just to recap, we had that kit with the Christmas spirit. It had the diffuser and the Christmas spirit essential oil with the Christmas spirit foaming hand soap. And I love a foaming hand soap. I don't like to use like regular hand soap just because the foaming hand soap just seems like it works a whole lot better. It gets into the nicks and creds of your hands, and it's my personal opinion, but I like it better. And hello, Body Illusion. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. I was in your live last night. I just didn't speak. And I was just listening, but I did catch it. I think I came in halfway through. And I was just listening. It was a great live. Love what you guys do over there. Love it, love it, love it. Um, and yeah, we had the Christmas spirit with that kit. And I'm just going over my Black Friday sale. I ordered some things, so I'm just recapping. Um, we had quite a bit of oils that some are new and some are just restocks. But we had Deep Relief, which is great for like pain relief. Love, love, love this one. I did apply it to my elbow, so I have like a little weird little pain. It's not like super painful. It feels like a pulled muscle in my elbow, but we use the Deep Relief. It's also good for like arthritis or anything like that. If you're a person who works out, definitely great for sore muscles, joints. We ordered some frankincense that was on sale, which is really great for grounding, meditation. We ordered Valor, which is great for like snoring. So apply it on your big toe and it will stop the snoring. If you have a spouse who snores, that Valor will come in handy, so you can get some sleep. It's also good for courage. So if you need a boost of confidence, Valor is a great one for that. We have Blue Cypress, which is great for fungal and things in that nature. It's also good for your respiratory system, and it's great for boosting up your mood. So if you are in a depressed mode or just don't feel the happiest, tree oils are good for that. And Blue Cypress is a thicker oil, so it's not very thin. It does take a little long time to drip, but it does work and it smells good. And then we had helichrysum, which is very expensive, and so is frankincense, but they were both on sale. So helichrysum is great for like um, bruises, cuts. I call it like neosporin, but natural. It is strong and powerful, but both of these are very expensive because they're pure essential oils, and where they come from and how they work, there is a pretty price tag on them, but it was on sale, so we grabbed them. And helichrysum will stop bleeding. And then we had some hygiene products with the Thieves line. So we had the mouthwash. We had the toothpaste, whitening toothpaste, and these were both on sale, so why not grab them? I use them all the time. Love them. Teeth are clean and white. Love me some whitening toothpaste. We had some bath bombs. You bring so much information. I love this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just try to share as much as I can with what I know and what to be true. And you don't have to take my word for it, but you can do your own research too. And you'll be like, yeah, he was right. Hi.
Hi.
My Sphinx is here. We have bath bombs, which is stress away. It smells like a tropical bath bomb. Don't get too close because it's hot. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
You're gonna sit next to me. But these are the bath bombs. They have like a tropical scent to them, and they smell amazing. There is an essential oil called Stress Away, and that's what's in here. But it's a more natural. It's a more natural bath bomb, so you're not using a bunch of chemicals or stuff in it, and there's no dyes. Nope. Don't do that. Yeah. So there's no colors to it. There's none of that. And it's natural, all plant-based. With this bath bomb, I know they are big, so you can cut them into quarters. That way you get 16 pieces because there's only 4 balls in here. But if you cut them into quarters, you'll have 16 pieces, which will last you a lot longer. And remember, the products are concentrated, so a little bit does go a long way. Sorry. And then we had our lotion. This was the Seedlings lotion, which was the baby lotion for babies, but I have sensitive skin, so I like to use this one, and it smells good, but it works for me, and it will work for you. It will work for your babies, and yes, it's a great one. It will work for my kid, you, you, you little stinkers, you. I love you. You're my favorite. You. You. And with that whole order, we spent over 200 PV. If you've seen my live on Monday of last week, or the beginning of this week, on the 17th of November is when we placed our order. And that was the very first day of Black Friday. We did get our order on Friday, but I didn't do the unboxing right away just because I was trying to get through all the Black Friday sale talk and information. But then yesterday I was going to go live last night, and then I was like, it's too late and no one's going to be here, so I saved it till this morning. But we did get free products just from ordering that, and they are geared towards gut health. So if you missed my live last week, all last week I talked about gut health, and these are 2 essential oils that can support gut health. So the first one is spearmint. So we got another one, another spearmint, and I know you're like, well, you already had one. Well, I got 2 now, because both of these were a loyalty order, and when you do a loyalty order, you get free things in return when you spend 100, 200, or 300 PV. So PV stands for product value. When you order and your value of your products equal 100, 200, or 300, that's when you'll start seeing the free products. So for the month of November, you will get spearmint for free, and it's a vitality oil, and it's great for your digestive system. It's going to support it, but it's also going to do so much more. So it can help with freshening your breath. It can help with, you can cook with it if you need spearmint into something. It's definitely going to be a great one for the holiday season if you're going to be adding like peppermint, or you want to try something different like spearmint. You can make like a hot cocoa with spearmint. Like there's a lot of things you can do with spearmint. You can make a bark if you like chocolate bark. Add a little spearmint to your bark. Change up the flavor. But there's a lot of different things spearmint can do. Add it to your drinks, your marinades, whatever you would like. But it is good for your digestive system, and it helps with your respiratory and your immune system. So support your immune system in a more natural way. And these are safe to consume because it says vitality on there. You are able to consume it. Not all oils you can do that with, but with this company, you can. It just got to be that white label, and it has to say vitality. Like this one does not say vitality, and it's not white. So it's not meant for consumption. So this is called Digest, and this is the free product at 200. When you spend 200 PV, you get Digest. So Digest is great for stomach relief. If you are constipated or just have anything going on with your stomach, use some Digest, rub it on your stomach, and it will support it. Remember, whatever you put on your skin, you're absorbing. So this will be absorbed into your stomach, and you're just applying it on the outside. You can also put it in a diffuser and breathe it in that way. It has like a earthy peppermint type scent to it. Doesn't smell bad at all. The other one, there is a vitality oil of the Digest. It's not free, but it looks like this one, the white label, and it will say vitality on it. But that one is meant for consumption, and it will help. I call it a natural Pepto-Bismol because it works with diarrhea, constipation, you name it, any stomach issue. You take 1 to 2 drops of that, and it will knock it out. But this one is not meant for consumption, so you just apply it to your stomach, and it will help. It will help. But those are the free products that I got. So if I spent 300 PV, I would have got the third free product, which is Life 9. It's a probiotic, and I didn't spend that much, so I didn't get that free product. And I was really working towards getting that free product, but I didn't. I slipped up and just placed the order, and I didn't spend enough. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not mad at our order. So those are the two free products that I got from ordering. And yeah, I got a lot of great stuff here. I'm excited to use a lot of it and stock up. And I was able to stock up on some of my day-to-day products. So we're well, we're ready. We're ready. But that's all I got. So if you have any questions, now's a great time to ask. If not, I will let my people go and be free on this Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow. I will put up a post of what I should talk about for next week. But I think I'm going to gear it towards like decorating for the holidays just because I haven't done it yet. And I'm going to start doing some of that today, like put up the tree. One of my trees already has lights on it, so I don't have to worry about that, because that is like the worst part of putting up a tree is the light. I do not like fooling around the lights. So I'm glad one of the trees has lights on it already. But we're doing a whole winter wonderland, so you'll see some DIYs for this year of what I'm going to be adding. And we did it last year with a winter wonderland, so I'm just going to keep adding to it and keep having a winter wonderland until the house is filled with like everything white. And I don't know. We want to add some snowmen and things like that. We'll see what we can add this year. I really haven't put too much thought into it. I just know we're doing Winter Wonderland again. So, and I'm trying to keep it white and light blue or teal. Those are the colors that we are keeping it at. But I don't see any questions coming in. Hello, Vincent. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. You caught me right at the end. If you are catching me at the end, please go watch the beginning because it was great information. We just did an unboxing. And I need some of my Ninja Red. But I do appreciate each and every one of you joining. I will be back tomorrow. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section. Yeah, I will go live on Monday. I will have a video on Tuesday. I'm not going to go live on Thanksgiving. I'll probably switch it to Wednesday and go live, and I'll probably just be cooking because I'm not trying to cook on Thanksgiving. I'm making gumbo, and I don't want to cook on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to, like, gumbo's always good the next day because it marinates. So I'm going to cook the gumbo on Wednesday night. I might go live then. And then I'm also doing a sweet potato pound cake that I always do every Thanksgiving because it's my favorite. And then, yeah, that's what we're having. And a pecan pie. We're not doing all that. And then Christmas, we'll probably get a little more traditional. Like, we'll have the dressing, the gravy, the cranberry sauce. Not sure what protein just yet, but we'll have something. But yeah. And I think that's it. I do appreciate each and every one of you joining me. I hope all is well. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And a great start to your work week. And if I don't see you later this week, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. We always strive for 20 likes, and we are at 19. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you on my next one. If you want to order any of the products, click the link in the description. There is more information in the description. I also have a cologne and perfume website, and you can find that link in the link in my bio. And all the ingredients to those colognes and perfumes are natural ingredients, so not using a bunch of synthetics. They do smell good. If you add the his and hers set to your order, you can save 40%. And type that word SHAREYL, SHAREYL, on that website, and you can save $20 off. So you could save $60 off the his and hers if you do it right. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I'll see you on my next one, which will be tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have something new to talk about. But thank you. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, bye for now. Love ya. See you later.